are overgrown. But they're not overgrown, they're just full.
You don't understand. They have come out twice before, and still all I get is static. I pay good money for premium channels. So, is it too much to ask that I might actually get to watch when I feel like it?
I can certainly see why you're upset, Mr. Fisk. These kind of situations can be very frustrating.
Well, that's brilliant. That is just brilliant. The city sure hires the best and the brightest, don't they?
When I'm faced with unhappy customers, I do my best to keep my emotions in check, which can be especially challenging if they're being abusive.
Primazoid finishes his lunch break.
Another important step in dealing with difficult customers is to use positive language. Instead of saying what you can't do, focus on what you can do for the customer.
Because I was about to lose it.
All right, here's what I can do for you. All right, I can contact the help desk manager personally and see why they're having a problem getting your service restored.
People are going to get angry. Conflicts do happen.
So stay professional, use your head instead of getting angry back at them.
It's just so hard when they blame me for everything.
Try to think of it as you and the customer working together as a team. You know, you and me against the problem.
Yeah, but how do you get to that point of working together if they're mad at you from the very beginning?
Well, if you use your basic customer service skills, sometimes you can turn it around before it even becomes a confrontation. Like yesterday.
What happened yesterday?
First, I always greet the customer in a friendly way, regardless of their attitude. Hi, how are you today?
Well, my day is going downhill fast, thanks in no small part to you guys.
I'm sorry.
Here it is. So I got stuck making the arrangements for the finals, and you guys messed up the reservation.
Next, I try and connect in some way. You know, find some common humanity.
Wow, it sounds like you really have your hands full.
You have no idea. I don't know what I was thinking when I agreed to handle.
Finally, really listen to the customer. Give them your full attention. Customers need to feel like someone is listening and understands their problem.
But we only ended up using the field on Saturday. Now I've got to.
I've found that when I treat the customer with respect, regardless of how they're treating me, that goes a long way towards calming them down.
You have no idea how these people get about this stuff.
Well, it says here that you reserved the field for 2 days over the weekend, but I will be more than happy to research this and see what we can do for you.
Ask short, guiding questions to clarify the situation.
We usually send notices before we start any work. Do you remember getting anything in the mail about your trees needing to be trimmed?
Well, maybe a couple, but I didn't really read them. Honestly, I didn't think they'd just come in and do it.
What day did you say your trees got trimmed?
Last Friday, they started first thing. Must have been 7:30 a.m.
Find something to agree with. This puts you on the customer's side.
Oh, that's early. I didn't think they started before 8.
Tell me about it.
As you work with the customer to find a solution, remember to use positive language.
Well, let me start by giving you this guide to city services. There's a whole section on trees and shrubs, what the residents' responsibilities are, and what we can do for you.
Move the customer into more positive territory by having them make small decisions along the way.
There's this form that you can fill out a written complaint. Or if you prefer, we can ask the operations manager to give you a call back as a first step.
Oh, I don't want to fool with any forms. Just have your manager call me, I guess.
Finally, as you work towards a solution, know what you can offer.
Oh, we can also submit your request to the community ombudsman for an independent review.
What does that cost?
Oh, it's a free service for handling citizens' complaints.
Well, I might not need to go that far.
Tell you what, then. Why don't you go over that information, and I will ask the operations manager to give you a call as soon as he gets back in the office.
That sounds fair enough. Thanks for your help.
You bet.